let's go for a nice cruise from Cropredy, where I'm leaving here, very nice indeed, to Fenny Compton. Fancy coming? Let me know, please. This boat belongs to a mate of mine, and he'll admit himself that it's a little bit worse for wear, but he loves it. It's his home, and I think he has someone special to stay with for the weekend. Well, there she is, look, the Queen's come to stay. Hello, mate. Just going to pull up here for the lock, but I also want to show you something. There's an interesting building just up here. If you reverse too hard, it pushes you away from the bank, so I try to reverse in short bursts as it drifts in. Here we go into the lot. Just to save time, I didn't film me running up and running back, because I don't want to make some of you viewers feel seasick from all the camera work, camera panning. So I've tried to cut out all the really fast camera movements, so you don't get that motion sickness feeling if possible. But this is old camera work, so I am improving on my camera work, and hopefully it will show in my future videos. This lock is a very tight squeeze, stroked all down the side. Look how lovely. Paint that later, no doubt. There's an art studio here, I think. Just filming that. Yeah. All right, mate. Stunning place, isn't it?
Yeah, I was trying to work out what it is.
It's an art studio, I think. I was collecting that for my... Here's a couple of working boats on the side here. Look, one's a working boat, one's a liveaboard, I think. They've got it for sale sign on it. So I'm obviously the brother and sister boat there. Looks like the sister's leaving home, or the brother's leaving home, whichever it is. I also did notice a lot of these, so that cabin up there, look, a lot of these boaters have got these old type sheds on wheels, or caravans, or whatever, which is very smart. Now here's a project for you. It only needs a bit of paint and a bit of DIY, and it'd be good to go, don't you think? Lovely, look. Put a door on it, and away you go. Looks like somebody had some spare red oxide. A few tins cheap from the car boot, no doubt. Just wanted to show you here that how gentle. I just lift that paddle up slightly, otherwise the boat just rushes forward and it smashes against the lock. Everything inside falls over, so I'm just be as gentle as possible, just lifting this up just a little bit more. Come on, that's it. A little bit stiff this one is, so a little bit more, look, and then let's recheck it. It's coming forward nicely, look. But be patient, can't rush these. If I open that paddle fully, that boat will just go up, surge forward and smash into the gates, and I don't want that. So a little bit more, when I get it on there. Come on, right way. That's it, right to the top. When the boat comes forward, and that's got to wait a second, there we go, the magic of editing. As it pushes forward like that, then I can open the other side fully. There we go, just let it slide up nice and gently. There's no one behind me, there's no one waiting, there's no rush. And it's not a busy day for me, I ain't got to rush anywhere, so just take my time. And I think while I'm at it, I'll put the kettle on in a minute. While the lock's filling up, I'm going to put the kettle on. Oops. Oops. That's it. Put the kettle on. Everything's falling off. Look at me as a youngster, look. Jeez. Right, Catola. Almost full up now. Getting there. Kettle on. Come on, don't be lazy. Let's get going. I love these views with big skies and open fields. Really lovely. Look at that. Just entering Claydon Lock Flight. Goes up 9.3 metres or 30.6 feet. This is the first lock of a series of 5. And this bridge is a bit worse for wear, look. Look at that crack. Up there, look. Oh dear. That is not load bearing at all now. There's one up there as well. Back up there, look. Wow. A jump from there to there and I kid. I don't want to film, I just need to concentrate. CRT up in the air, look, which is nice. Just getting some nice help here from the CRT people. A bit further on, I had to stop for an hour till they filled all the locks up. This chap here, look, his name's Jack. YouTube, really helpful. We had a little chin wag and a bit of a laugh. He's a good lad. A young lady there, look, she was nice as well. Thanks to those. This is quite interesting. Look at that. I think it's a wharf, this is. It's some kind of wharf, but I'll find out what it is for you. But these cars have been stood there for quite a long time by the looks of it. You've got some old tractors on the front there, look, they ain't moved for God knows how long. Got moorings there, I believe, as well. Them old tractors, look. Oh, lovely old tractor. I do like to see a nice tractor. This boat here is so filthy that I think the boat owners employed a snail army to clean it for them. As you can see close up here, look, all the snails. They're doing a good job. They're getting there. Almost cleaned it off for them. Section was interesting. It looks like each boat got their own plot of land, and some of the plots had these old caravans on, or wooden huts on wheels, or whatever you want to call it. But look at that big garden, that shed there on wheels. Great section here, look. Nice big shed on there. That's a nice garden. Nice red boat. Another one is an example there. Look, another sort of gypsy type caravan. This plot of land was humongous. Unbelievable. Picnics on there. Look, you have a little tennis court and golfing. All sorts on there, couldn't you? Ooh, back into open land, look. I can open the boat up and give it some stick, an extra 1 mile an hour. Tick over is very slow, but it's necessary going past boats. But it is surprising at how many boaters don't go past on tick over and they fly past. And on quite a few occasions I've had my pins ripped out by the tidal wave from boats going too fast. All you boaters out there, slow down please past other boats. I don't think that lift bridge gets used much. I think it was designed originally for the cows to cross over, or the farmers' sheep and stuff like that, or just hay carts and whatever. But I don't think that's been used for a long time. It's good for me. Stay up as far as I'm concerned.
It's part of that nice little rail system, though. From earlier, yeah. It's a nice little spot, isn't it?
I mean, the amount of work that's gone into this arch, look, all the brickwork. It must have taken months and months and months of labour intensive bricklayers building all that, and it's just left to crumble. Lot. What a shame. Good thing about the canals is there's lots of walks, there's lots of towpaths you can go down. Example there, look, cycle routes. It's just amazing the amount of stuff you can do. I run quite regularly every other day, and the towpaths are flat, no hills mainly. It's great for keeping fit and stuff like that. This section's interesting. It's an old tunnel, and I'll find out what it is for you. I don't know at the moment. Which is really interesting. It's really narrow. I thought, what's going off here? And I found out later that it used to be the old tunnel going towards Fenny Compton, and they took it all down,
Narrow,
and disused it, I suppose. Yeah, it's just clicked for me now. Look. Oh yeah, the old tunnel. Yeah. All right, we'll shut up.
This is the old tunnel.
We know what it is.
Ah, get it. This is the old tunnel. Look there. Wow. Stairway to heaven. Do 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 do. It's a stairway to heaven.
Alright, well, don't give up the day job, mate. This is a little run into Fenny Compton here, and all the boats lined up. I thought I'd just put the camera down and just let you peruse over the different kinds and colours of boats. Each one unique within itself, as you can see as you go down. There's not one single boat that is the same, which is fabulous. I really don't like filming when I'm passing boats, where sticking a camera right in people's faces. I'd rather just put it down to one side and just let keep the camera going, but not make it obvious that I'm filming everything, you know. Because some people don't like it. Some people just don't want to be filmed, and it's not very nice to stick in a camera in people's faces. Not everyone wants to be on YouTube. I've had some negative responses from people on the towpath in the past, and I've not put it on YouTube, and I've apologised and all that. So you've got to be careful, you know. You just can't keep sticking cameras in people's faces and expecting everyone to be jumping for joy. As you can see from the people walking there, that I'm crawling along. It's just tick over. It's actually walking faster a lot than my boat. That's how slow you've got to go past boats, because otherwise it just causes the boats bang against the sides, which is annoying if you're inside. Not only that, like I said earlier, it pulls pins out. It makes your boat rock all over the place, and it can put you, you know, you can lose your balance, especially when you're inside sometimes as well. It's just not. Just take your time going past. That's all I'm saying. I think I mentioned in another video that I did that these different types of boats you get. This one's a trad stern. That's what mine's like. You got that tiny little bit at the back. Not very sociable if you want guests on the back, and it's hard to steer when there's 2 or 3 people. But like I said in a previous video, I find it I can stand in the engine room and keep warm in winter. Nice side doors there, not out to the duck feeders doors, if you want to call them that, or what have you. I do like sitting on my front of my boat though. Like this boat here's got a front deck on it, look. I do like sitting on the front and just sitting in my chair, rocking backwards and forwards, looking at the world and watching things go by. I really do enjoy that. Some boaters like to grow plants. You do see some boats with almost gardens on their roofs, and they grow lots of herbs, tomatoes, all kinds of stuff. But my roof's covered in solar panels, and I do use a roof quite a lot to walk down, so I can't really put a lot of stuff on my roof. I'm not sure whether these moorings are permanent moorings or just 2 weeks as I'm passing. If there are lots of boats like there are here, it can take an awful long time to get past them. So you have to allow for this sections to go slow, twice as long as it would do normally. But it's nice to see all these boats. Look, nice bright and blue one there. Look, white and blue, very nice. Some of the boats have got the Wi-Fi aerials, TV aerials. Some have got fans, generator, windmills on their roofs, things like that. It's like Lizzie May, very nice, nice condition. I did actually walk back down here later on, and that Lizzie May was absolutely stunning, immaculate condition. Inside and out, very envious. I have in the past put washing on my roof, and it's okay when it's wet and it's heavy, but when it dries and it's windy, it just blows into the canal. My son bought a brand new outfit, and washed it, put it outside, and his shorts blew in. We lost a towel as well, so if somebody gets that around that prop, I do apologise. Cruiser stern there, look, with a huge pram cover over it, which is like an extra room, and it's really, really warm and handy. I'm actually thinking about getting a pram cover, is it, on the back of my boat. You have to get a frame made up. There'll only be a tiny little space, but I can imagine it'd be very expensive. Just reversing for some reason. I think there's another boat coming, but I can't remember. First down here a little bit. Oh, I've seen something. Might be water, I'm not sure. Obviously I'm missing something. I think there might have been something in the water that I was trying to avoid. And there's another boat coming the other way, and I think I was daydreaming a bit, and I went over too far, so I had to reverse a bit. Totally on the wrong side of the canal, so obviously I was looking at the boats rather than looking where I was going. I'm daydreaming there, mate. Going around that corner there. I saw you last minute. I thought, shit, I'm trying to get back in there though. Alright. Red combination there, very bright pram cover, lots of flowers there, look, very nice. Always, it could be herbs. That's the Wi-Fi mast you can see on that boat there, look. But, another very nice one. All the stuff on the roof as normal boaters do. Extra room, that roof. This is one of the higher boats that you see up and down the canals. Very nice there, look. That Calcut boats, and obviously off enjoying themselves at Fenny Compton. Mist. Boxes on the roof look very handy for storage. Some nice red flowers, very nice. On the left here, I couldn't quite get in, but there is a water tap, which is the only one for quite a way. I wanted to get in there because I was quite empty and I couldn't really stop. It just carried on and made do. But this is Fenny Compton. Nice little boozer there if you need a pint. I think I could have pulled in here and stopped for water, but I think I was alright for water. But it's always nice to top up when you see a tap. I always like to stop. No matter how full I think I am, I always like to just pull over and just top it up and then move on again, just in case. Oh yeah, I remember now, these people were filling up. And I think somebody else was waiting to fill up as well, so I thought, oh, I'm not waiting around. So I just tickled on past, as you can see, look, at breakneck speeds. Almost everybody waves to narrow boats on the canals. Apart from these didn't wave. Same to you as well. Oh mate. Blimey, that's a long boat. They're not cheap, these hire boats. I think about £2,000 a week, these bigger boats. So it's not a cheap holiday, but when there's quite a few of you, you can make it cheap. There's the wharf in, look. Get a nice pint in there, but I don't drink, so I don't go in the pubs. I'm a bit of a, not stay on board, but I'd rather go for a walk in the fields and countryside, to be honest. Because that wharf inn, they do sell essentials like milk and coffee and tea and things like that, so it's handy. We are now coming to the end of our journey, and just under this bridge around the corner, try and find a mooring spot if possible. Just a couple of shots here from above. There's the wharf inn, look, there's the wharf marina. You can turn around there. There's the wharf inn pub, and a little village. They got shops in the village. Got a little shop on the canal side as well. And you got a shop there in the village, look, which is a cooperative. Just trying to find somewhere to moor up for the night. The moorings that I was hoping for were all fully booked, so I had to go a bit further on. I managed to find a nice mooring just around the corner here. A little bit shallow, it's a bit far from the bank, and I found some nice blackberries while I was there. Look at those beauties. You beauty rippers. I'll get those picked into a tub and then get them washed and have those for my brekkie, I think. There we are, look. Just want to pick there, look, in the bag. Here's some I made earlier. Wash those, got all the ants and insects out, and also sprinkled on my cereals. Loads of them. Loads of blackberries. I washed those. Cool, look at the state of my hands. I've been trying to fix my van, so my hands are a bit oily, but never mind. There we are. Anyway, thanks for watching, and please come again.